Today I am going to be finishing up my 2026 planner setup, so stay tuned. Hey guys, I'm Tracy and I want to welcome you back to my channel. I want to thank you all so much for joining me today. And yes, I am going to be continuing with and hopefully finishing my new planner setup because I plan to start all of these planners on December the 29th, which is tomorrow. At least the day that I'm filming it is tomorrow. I'm not sure when this video is going to go out, but yeah, I definitely need to finish up a few things in some of these planners as well as choosing their covers. So I do like to put some of my planners in covers. Some of them, not all of them, especially the ones where I want to keep some stuff with the planners at all times. That's when these covers come in handy. So I'm going to choose some of the covers for these planners as well. And like I said, we might even decorate a few pages. So I will have timestamps down in the description box and it should show up on the video as well. So if you need to scroll through to find the particular spot in the video that you want, then feel free to do so. But I hope you will consider watching the whole thing. All right. I do have videos where I went over my entire planner lineup, as well as several videos showing the initial setups of many of these planners. So definitely check out my 2026 planner setup playlist, as well as my planner lineup playlist for more of those videos. Okay. So yeah, I think we should probably go ahead and get started. And I think first things first, we're going to start with the A5s, which are these three. So I do not have very many A5 covers, which is, something that I'm realizing I probably want to buy a few of, not necessarily expensive covers, but I think while I'm working in some of my journals in particular, I would like to use covers, just so that way when I'm stamping or something like that, they don't, accidentally mess up any of my covers. So I am going to be on the hunt for some cheap covers for that purpose. But right now, I do have these three A5 covers that I am probably going to use for these three journals. Let's start with this one because this is the only planner or journal that will fit in this cover. So this is a Coach notebook cover. It comes with a Coach notebook. This Coach notebook, which I actually used recently, y'all, and I was pretty impressed. I am not sure of the paper weight of this, but it's thick paper, y'all. It is thick paper. Was very, very surprised with that because you got this little nice cover. I have two of these actually, but this is more wintry. The other one has like florals on it, so maybe I'll use that in the spring. But I actually got this from Coach Outlet, from the online Coach Outlet. I'm not sure. I'm assuming they probably have some in some stores. It was like $30, which I thought was fairly reasonable. I got it, I think, in the spring. I was using it last year for this guy when this was in there would not clasp, by the way. So that's why I think this one will fit a little bit better just because it's a little bit thinner. This is my Go Getter Girl notebook. This is the small size. It's a little bit smaller, I think, than an A5. It's just a tad bit smaller. Yeah, you can see it's just a little bit smaller all around than the A5, especially because it's not as wide. That's what helps it with this particular cover. And it's a flimsy cover, so it's hard to like get in here. All right, there we go. So this is my health and wellness journal. This is something that I will be visiting once a week. This is probably going to live, I need to put my name in it. Do I have a name tag while we're like talking about setting things up? This is something that I'm going to come in and visit on Sundays, probably when I do my reset, or Saturdays, because I might do my fitness and wellness reset on Saturdays. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, so I will be coming in here. So I don't really need to take this with me anywhere, or it really doesn't need to move to any other areas of the house either. So I'm just putting it pretty much, this one is going in the cover for aesthetic reasons. I'm not going to lie. That's why it's going in the cover. And I think that's perfectly fine. All right. So I have a few, I have this one and I have this one. I kind of like this with those colors. I have done a setup video of this particular notebook. I did an initial setup video where we're setting up my trackers and all of that fun stuff in here. And then I just recently put out a video where I did my January setup. So this is a companion to my fitness and wellness planner. Okay, there we go. So yeah, there's really, you can see this is kind of what I've done here. Like I said, there are a couple videos on this already, and I will be featuring this when I do my fitness kind of weekly resets or whatever we're going to call that. Not sure how I'm going to do those videos. And then I will do monthly setups of this one as well. So yeah, one down. There's no pockets, so nothing else to do here. Next, let's do the Passion Planner, because this one I have to have some functional things added to this. So these are my last two A5 size covers. This came in an Archer and Olive subscription box last year. This is really, really cool. This is really for, like, you know, you can put like all your decorative, like creative things in here. I think these fit calligraphs. You can put washi here, all kinds of fun things. It's almost like a little creative binder. There aren't any, there's a pocket here and a pocket here, and then of course a pocket here that you can slide your notebook in or what have you. And then we have this Ara Estelle notebook. Oh, look, that must have came from my, my planner that I customized and put like a little thing on it. It must have come off. I really need to put a cover on that one. You'll see it in a moment. So this is the Ara Estelle. I've had this for a couple of years now and I haven't used it. It does have the adjustable band. So right now I do have it on the largest adjustment. It's that, so that way, you know, you can snap it when it's even super full. So this has a lot of pockets in it. So I think this one is going to be the obvious choice for my fitness. Now, I tried to use a fitness cover last year. I used this one, but that one didn't work because I need to keep this with my fitness planner. These are my fitness functional stickers. So this is what I like to use in this particular notebook. I do need to go through and add a lot of these to the pages. That way it'll be a little bit more organized. So I can keep this in here with this. So let's see. Look, I have more stickers in the back. Let's go ahead. This should fit in pretty easy, even though it has the strap. Let's put the strap right here. I do like using this strap over the bookmark as a bookmark, but that's okay. We'll see. When I film my kind of fitness check-ins or resets or whatever we're going to call it, I'll give you an update. You'll see whether or not I'm still using this cover or not. I should. I mean, because these are bound books, so it's not like you can fold them onto itself or what have you. And they do have this cute, I like this one. So I can actually use that as well. All right, so there we go there. You can see I've already decorated some pages. I don't know if that video's come out yet. Definitely be on the lookout for it if you're curious about how I decorate my Passion Planner daily. So what I was thinking was just sliding this, or do I slide it here? No, because it's still, okay, we'll just do this. Okay, so that is in here. I think these are too big to slide in here, so I would have to cut them down. But like I said, I'm going to stick these on this binder anyway. All right. Yeah, this should be fine. Yep, that's fine. Let's grab a pen. I am probably just going to be using a regular pen. I want to use an 07. I prefer 07s. So yeah, we're going to use this one. So I want to keep this with it because this will stay either in my workout room or in my living room at all times. That's another reason why I like having the cover with it, because I think it looks pretty. I mean, it does add a little bulk, but like I said, because I want to keep the sticker book with it, it does kind of help hide that part of it. So yeah, this can stay in one of those two rooms. And the reason why this stays in those two rooms is because as a daily, I am tracking everything health and wellness related throughout the day. Not necessarily like I'm not checking into this like every couple of hours, but I am checking in with it first thing in the morning to record what happened the night before, like as far as sleep, plus my Apple Watch stats from the day before. And then I can write my breakfast and stuff like that. And then I usually do check in with it after I work out to write down my workout information. Then I kind of capture everything that happened before the workout that I don't want to forget about, like food intake and stuff like that. And then I usually check into it probably like late evening, and that's usually the last time, so about 2 to 3 times a day. But yeah, I will be featuring this on my channel to kind of tell you how I am using this. So because I'm putting this, I mean, I could always put like a cute little sticker in here if I really want. I feel like I should, just because I have cute little stickers and I don't use them. I feel like I should just put some things in some pockets. Okay, that's like a Christmas sticker. We can put that back in my little ephemera folders. I also have, where are the cards? Oh, there they all are. Whoops. Oh yeah, we're probably like, Tracy, they're right there in front of you. I have some stickers that I made a while back too. Yeah, so I have some ephemera cards too. I like this. It might be, oh no, this will fit here. That's perfect. Hold up, let me see something. Are these deep pockets? But these are fitted. Hold up. Maybe I can put these like this in here. Then maybe I can put this like here. Or would this go better down here? I like this better here. And then I can actually put this like that. I like that, but I just got to figure out how to keep this from sliding. I do have clips, but I don't know, it might not slide. There we go. Y'all, I never do this. But you know, I have so many stickers and stuff. Why not? And yes, this is going to, well, actually, when you open this, it's going to be like that. So I'll still see it. There we go, y'all. 2 down. This I'm probably not going to set up at all. I'm just going to probably just do this. And that's because this has like a fabric cover on it. It actually got a little dirt right there, something right there. I might be able to wipe off, I don't know. But this is my social media planner that I've been using. I've already set this up as well. I think I'm fine. I'll just use a pen whenever I need it. So I'm just going to keep this in here. I don't know that I'm going to keep this in an actual cover or not. But for now, I can put it in here. For the purpose of this video, I can put it in there. Okay, let's talk about this guy. This is the one where the little, see, it comes off. So I need to glue these down. That's what I need to do. Let's hope that sticks now. Yeah, I just bought these really cute, like little stick-on things from Hobby Lobby when it was on clearance, and I thought it was really, really cute. Now, this does need to be set up a little bit more. I set up the intro pages. I still need to set up this and this, but I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to want to do that. And this particular journal or notebook in particular, or planner, sorry, it's a planner in particular, I'm not going to be using it technically as a planner. This is pretty much the only pages that are available in the intro. So I don't know that I want to go ahead and commit to something right now, because there might be a few pages in the back, but there's only a few. So yeah, there's only like these, like that's it as far as extra pages in the back. So I don't want to use them all. This is a Hemlock and Oak daily planner that I'm going to be using for my kind of recording what I actually did that day, and kind of using it almost as a journal / record keeper. So I'm going to be putting it, I think, in this particular notebook cover, planner cover. This is a Jeans Agenda planner cover. This is for their disc bound planners that are on the expandable disc. Let me grab a wipe. Okay. So there is a lot of room in the kind of spine area of this, which I don't love. Look at all that. But other than that, it fits. It fits width. It fits height. This is a junior size cover. So to me, it fits really well. I do have another one, but the other one clashes with this color. So we're just going to stick with this one. For this particular planner, I don't really have anything functionally that needs to go in here. All right, so I put that in for 2026. So I also had this. I think that's really cute. Obviously I went with kind of the reading theme for the intro pages. So I do need to cover that up, and then I need to cover this up. But like I said, I'm still not 100% sure how I'm going to do it. So let's look here. So we have space here for some cards, or enjoying all the little moments. Just in case you're wondering what in the world is going on here, basically I'm going through a lot of my journaling cards or ephemera pieces that I got from old studio calico sets and just trying to put this all together. I don't have an abundance of like nifty little like charms and things like that to make it look cute. So basically I'm just trying to use these journaling cards and then some die cuts to make the pockets look cute. And I'm still trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing. So yeah, you'll just see me play around with a few until I finally come up with the perfect cards that fit this pretty well. All right, let's see. I can't figure out what to do, but I think this will look right with this. This was on my work planner. All right, I like that with that. Still want something up there, but I don't think... Might just leave it like that for now. Yeah, so I think that's all I'm going to do here. This is basically just as a protector, and then I added a few things in there to make it look cute. Okay, this shuts easily. All right, now we're going to talk about this guy. This is also a Jeans Agenda cover. I picked all of these up on various Black Friday sales. So like this one I got this year, the junior size I got last year. So yeah. All right, this is going to be for my MakseLife planner. So this is a classic size cover. So it'll also fit a Happy Planner Classic disc bound system. Again, it fits the expansion disc. You can see how big this coil is, that it fits it almost perfectly. So this one, I have the stickers that I need in here. So I don't think I need to add stickers. However, I do have the assessment questions and the life compass that I want to put in here because I did take some of the pages out of here. I need to put my name in here too. I took the assessment questions out of here because I don't really love them. So that's why I took it out of here, but I have it there just in case I want to reference it. So yeah, we have that. I also have my goals workbook. This one, I don't know if I was thinking about keeping it in here, but I don't know that I need to because I think where I have it, I can easily grab it. I like the You Do You. I feel like that's kind of cute for a goals planner. I do need to add my name. This is not leaving the house. I'm not adding anything else. I could add stickers. I think I got that from that, did I get that from Lux Winter? Might have been this sticker book. Yeah. These are really pretty. No, I'm going to leave that as is. I don't like that, but I'm going to just leave that as is. If I have a quote would be real good right there. Let's see if I have any more quote stickers left. I've been using so many recently. I like this. Change can be, this is from Martina Sticker Company. Change can be scary, but you know what's scarier? Allowing fear to stop you from growing, evolving, and progressing. I need something there. There we go. All right. I like this one too. Okay. It was stuck on itself, so that didn't really work very well, so I needed to put that there. Okay, so I like that. That is cute. Okay, wanted to go ahead and use those stickers in here. I feel like it's good. All right. Oh, look. Change is not an event. It's a process. Now I feel like that needs to go somewhere. There we go. Operation use all the stickers. Okay, so what do I want over here? All right, so that is all I have for that one. We're just going to leave this as is. I'm not good with decorating the pockets, but we'll see. All right, one more to go. All right, so now let's talk about this guy. So this is my Project Life memory keeper. I did all of this. I did this one off camera. And then I did decorate this also off camera. I used some printable stickers from Archer and Olive. This came from Creative Fabrica, this girl. These were from Live Love Posh, as well as all of these. Yeah, so I put all of this here, but that's pretty much everything as far as decorating goes. And there are a lot of pages in the front of this book that I am not going to be using as intended. And I'm not 100% sure if I'm even going to be able to repurpose all of them, because there's a lot. Now, this is cool because I can do whatever I want there. This is a daily framework. I would love that in my catch-all planner. This is good to have, but I'll probably cover that one up. This is all out of date. This I maybe could be able to find some use for it. And then we get to, this is obviously out of date too. Then we get to January. So because this is a bound book, this did not come with tabs. I got some printable tabs from Archer and Olive, and I printed it on some vinyl. It was really, I like the way they look. This looks really, really cool. The way the paper is bound, some of the pages are a little bit tucked inward, so that is the reason why some of these tabs appear to be almost hidden, but I did line them up in exactly the same place. I guess I could alter that one a little bit. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, that hangs a little far out, but that's okay because it's from how the page is, it doesn't hang that far out. That's really far, but that's okay. All right, so yeah, I haven't done anything to any of these pages because I was still trying to figure out how I was going to use it. I don't even know how I'm going to be using the calendar. That's why I haven't redated it. But I know I'm going to be using the weekly for memory keeping with photos, journaling, and what have you. So I did white out the week and everything like that. I just didn't do this because I just wasn't sure that I would be using another calendar. But before we get to that, let's chat quickly about covers. This is an awkward size. This is their like regular size journal, planner, notebook, whatever we want to call it. It's close to junior size, but it's very, very thin. So like my daily is very thick. So it fits in a junior bound cover pretty good. This is substantially thinner. So I do have this Erin Condren 7x9 planner cover, and it fits okay, but it's way too big. So I guess it doesn't fit okay, but it fits in that little pocket perfectly. If this was just a cover that went like that, I could deal with it. But because it has this flap, like this flap, it's like big on both sides. That I can't deal with. I could deal with that. I can't deal with that. I was like wondering if I could like somehow like figure out how to like do this as like a wrap cover, maybe connect something here, because then that would kind of work. I think it's still too big. So this one might have to go coverless, which kind of bums me out because this is also like cloth cover, and I'm going to be doing a lot of stamping in this particular notebook. So it does have me a little concerned, and I can't seem to find a cover to fit this one that isn't super bulky. So I don't know. I might have to just get some clear like vinyl cover that I can do myself. Now this was the one that I was thinking about doing something for the January overview, because I don't really know what I'm going to do here, and they have a January review, so I can always do like memories here. I got this paper pad from Ollie's for like $2, and it has like 2 sheets in here of each one. And I think it has like, it's like all the holidays, a lot of Christmas. And I'm not going to use a lot of these, but I liked it because it was thin. It's thin paper, so it's not going to like take up a lot of room or anything like that. But I was thinking maybe I could just do a decorative cover here. So as much as I was initially drawn to this one piece of paper because it had like Happy New Year on it, which screams January, because I wanted to do a ripped look, because I still want to kind of write the word January somewhere on this page and make it more like a cover / like divider page. I don't know what we want to call it. It just did not look very well when it was ripped. So I decided to go with this purple paper, and I'm so glad I did. I think it looks so much better, and it doesn't scream Happy New Year, but it still has that elements of celebration. So in the end, I think it works pretty darn well. And like I said, this is very thin paper. It feels almost like computer thin paper. It's probably a little bit thicker than that, but it should not really bulk up my planner that much, even though I'm putting it all over the page. Yeah, I just want to make it decorative and cute because, like I said, I don't think I have a purpose for this page, if I'm being completely honest. So yeah, that's pretty much it. What I'll do is I will add some of the stamps that I already had to kind of write the month, gotta know it's January, right? Not really, but I want to put January on there. And then I'll just add like a quote that talks about, it's the new year, so we're starting over with like a new chapter. All right, so there we go there. I'm liking how this looks. This is like my divider. We can say that for my January. I just don't need it because that this whole thing is going to be a memory keeper. And I do have the review in the back that I could use for any other type of kind of overview. I think I want to use these as kind of like a title page or a divider or something like that. So I like the way that looks. So I just need to figure out what to do here. I could just cover it with sticker paper, but maybe I want to print something before I do that. Yeah, so that is all we're going to do today, guys. And like I said, I still don't have a cover for this, so I got to figure that one out as well. I do have a cover. All right, so y'all, this is my catch-all planner. This one is like set up, ready to go. I've already like set up for the first week and everything. Now, I didn't talk about this one today because it currently has a cover. However, I have purchased another cover for this. And the reason why is because this cover is more of like a protectant, and, you know, which is fine. It serves its purpose. But for this one, I have a sticker book, another reusable sticker book that I want to keep with it. And obviously this doesn't allow that. So I did have a gift card for Etsy. And so I purchased a B5 cover on Etsy. That should be here about mid-January, I believe. So hopefully that works, because this is a B5 planner. I know sometimes hemlock and oak sizes are a little bit different. So fingers crossed it'll work fine. And then I will use this. I will use this planner into that B5 cover, and then I will probably take this plastic cover and probably put it on my project journal, just to cover it, because I'm going to be doing a lot of stamping and stuff on that. So that'll be the one change I will make. I'll probably like add some stickers into the pockets of that one or what have you, but I probably won't do that on camera. So there we go. I am all set up now, I think, for at least the beginning of the year. There's still some pages, obviously, I need to set up, but for the most part, I am done and ready to go. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please press that like button. And if you have yet to subscribe, I hope you would also consider subscribing. That is all I have for now. I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, or night. Until next time, bye.